And welcome everyone to a beautiful day here in Lake Forest, California. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer, and this is the national round of 32 for UPSL soccer. Both teams are getting ready, and well, this is going to be a delightful match. Chiriaco FC out of Coachella, California versus the SoCal Reds out of Irvine. Both didn't really have to travel that far today to get here. And it's quite an important match. You know, you win this particular match, and you are going to the semifinals, which will be held in Championship Stadium just a few miles from here. Both these teams, we saw them practice. I've got to say they're both up for the challenge. Two very, very strong teams. You can see right now they're doing a very small huddle on one side and a quick chat by the gaffer on the other. Whoever wins this, like I said, will be going to the semis, and it's very interesting, actually. We got two top teams in the sort of the Southern California area. We're going to talk about those in a minute. I just want to see what's going on out on the field right now. It's getting close to that time. Just a few last-minute instructions by both the gaffers at this point. One of them very well known, actually. We'll talk about him a little bit later. The other one, not so much, but done some really good work with his team. At the end of the day, we're going to be looking at going into, you know, the next round. Chiriaco FC coach Victor Garcia, again, doing some really good stuff here. Number one in the Del Real Foods SoCal Central standings with, get this, absolutely undefeated. 10 matches, 10 wins, no draws, no losses. Armando Ibarra, going to have to look out for him. Top scorer for the team with 6 goals. Christian Gordillo with 4 goals. And at the end of the day, we're going to be looking at these two forwards to work a bit of magic, get that next win. But we're talking about a famous coach. Well, we'll talk about Paul Caligiuri. Can't get more famous than that if you talk about American soccer, can you? I mean, he's the guy that I think started this entire sort of soccer, well, where we are right now, with that goal heard around the world that got the U.S. into the World Cup in 1990. Doing the national anthem. We'll hold for a few seconds here. That's the American national anthem. We're talking about both these teams today. They're going to be a bit confusing, but it's SoCal Reds are going to be in all white. Chiriaco is going to be in black, so it'll be black against white. If you had an old black and white TV, that would be great. But you are watching on YouTube, live on YouTube. I want to go ahead and thank the TVE Max family for bringing me out here to Lake Forest, as well as broadcasting the match live on YouTube. Again, the SoCal Reds will be in all white. I always find that a bit fascinating. Could have been red, all red like Liverpool versus all black like New Zealand, but we'll go from there. Someone has to be away at this point. Now the last minute huddles. Again, I want to go ahead and thank you for tuning in, like I've been saying for very many, many years. Without you, I'm simply talking to thin air. My name is Simon Allen, the Dalai Lama of soccer, in here for the UPSL round of 32 big match. And what we're talking about the Reds, they were actually third in the Del Real Foods SoCal North. Third with a record of 5, 2, and 3. Those 2 draws really coming as a bit of a surprise. But Paul Caligieri, again, we were talking about him, a very well-known figure, almost folkloric when it comes to U.S. soccer history. He's, the head gaffer. He's out there right now, hoping to sprout some magic and getting this team absolutely together. It's going to be tough, and I don't think any of the players that are undefeated are going to hold anything back just because there is a U.S. legend on the other side. But I also don't think that the Reds will hold anything back, even knowing full well that they're playing against an undefeated side. So here we go. Referees in blue. Waiting for the start of the whistle. We're going to just essentially, it's not a bad day here in Lake Forest, to be honest with you. Nice temperatures. Good little crowd on this side of the pitch. The other side, obviously, what you're looking at are the teams. That's where I guess we'll call them the team tents, but they're actually, here we go. They're actually some nice sort of bit of architecture. So here we go. The All Whites against the All Blacks. Like a rugby game. Good control so far. And a nice long lob into the space, not quite catching his player. SoCal Reds give him a thumbs up. A good try. They're not wasting any time, but Chiriaco essentially going to try to feel out the opposition, and the team's ready to go. Well, it looks like just a quick flick on. Goalkeeper has it. That's his bread and butter, no problem there. P-roller pass to his teammates. Ooh. Chiriaco playing high up the field right now. Absolute pressure. Can something be made of this? Oh, look, he's a bit in trouble right now. Back to the goalkeeper. He's going to have to lob it out. Just absolutely boots it. It's going to go out to touch. No. Nice favorable bounce. Bounces in. And referee's calling something. No. Calling a foul, I believe. Chiriaco right now very happy just to maintain possession. It's going to be, looks like a long, to give it to his teammate over here. Should be a long kick into the area right there. There's 2 players in black ready to receive. Can take a look right now. No, goes back totally against what the commentator said. That's no problem. Chiriaco just happy to go ahead and kick it back and forth, trying to find a pocket of space somewhere in the front. So far, good movement. But the Reds are absolutely marking man for man, not letting much go. So Chiriaco not being able to find a player in front of them that can cause a bit of havoc. Here we go. There's that long boot. Headed away nicely. Not out of danger yet. Chiriaco maintained possession. The All Blacks have a little bit of movement right now. Here we go. Good little through ball, but it's offside. Referee caught that. Good movement right now. Here we go. A little bit of a through ball. Can he do something with it? No, just absolutely smothered away. Back to the goalkeeper. And look at that. Very well controlled. Chested down and a big boot. So far, so good. Only about 3 minutes in. It's been end to end. And I just don't think it's going to continue like this because it's really, it is a bit hot. I mean, it's okay for me. It's okay for the players, but there's about, I don't know, 20 minutes of heat and sunlight left. Maybe I'm not a weatherman. I'm just guessing, but this kind of intensity can't last. But you've proven me wrong already. Here we go. A little bit of action on the pitch. Stood up, taken away, and Chiriaco have the ball. Captain's. A lot of respect given to him. He passes the ball to his right. He looked to his right. Now there's that through ball. Is it offside? No, he's got the ball down. He's trying to control it. It's one-on-one. He has to enter the box. He can't. He's looking for a teammate. He's got it. And there you go, a little bit of action. It's on the top of the box. Surely he's going to have a shot. Just does a little cheeky back heel. Doesn't get to anyone right now. They're on the same page, just about a word away from each other right now if it comes to it. Here we go. Good little movement here. Certainly something easy, favorable bounce. He's going to get it. Look at this. It's ball is just moving out like it's got its own will. Out of danger right now for the Reds. So far, so good. Good. Both teams doing very, very well. Don't see any heavy breathing on this side of the pitch, so these athletes are tip-top condition. Big boot out. Doesn't quite connect. It's going towards the sun. Someone's going to have to control it. Good movement. Look at that. Oh. Given away. Back to the goalkeeper. Bags of space left. Bags of time. He's not too much of a rush to get rid of him. He does. The center back's doing very, very well. Looks to his left. Sees a better option of moving forward. No one's really challenging him. All right, there are no pests up front for SoCal Reds. Here we go. Back to the center back. Looks to his left. Finally gets to it. Back to the center back. All the way to the end. There's that through ball we're looking for. Well, that's a bit of a bullet, isn't it? Doesn't get to his mark. Very well done by SoCal Reds, maintaining possession. A little bit of space here. Can he do something with it? Now 5 defenders. He's going to have to get past one, but then look at that. Absolutely very brave. There's one. Does he get past him? No, has to go back and does what any good forward will do, is just essentially just kicks it into the shins of the defender, gets himself a throw-in. Both teams not in a rush to get into the box and get this done. Well, looks like it's going to have to be a long throw-in, right? So here we go. There it is. Someone's going to have to get it. Headed away, chested down though. Tries to get a shot on, doesn't quite. Back into the box. Chested down, turns, takes the shot. Well defended by Chiriaco. And here comes the counter-attack. Slowed down a little bit. Bags of space on this side. Well, this is just very good football, very sort of creative, but very smart football. No one really wants to give anything away. And usually I would say, well, no one wants to give anything away. They're not trying anything, spectacular, but I don't see it here. Both these teams are insisting. They're trying to get into that box. You watch some matches where it's like they just don't want to make a mistake, so they're not getting creative. But both these teams doing a very good job. Look, very good. Okay, gets the foul. Back to the goalkeeper. Holds onto it for a second. To his right back. A little bit of movement here. He's not being challenged. Doesn't want to go forward though. Centre back's doing a very good job. Again, no urgency in the challenging for the SoCal Reds. Oh, switches sides in the field. Can he control it? Not quite. Comes out to touch. Almost hits me, ladies and gentlemen. Almost hits me. I would have got a free ball out of that, wouldn't I? No? Okay. Back to the game. Throw in. And here we go. Smart. Away from all the traffic. It's on the other side of the pitch, though. A little bit of shade on that side. Fans are a little like trickling in right now. They've known about this match, and here we go. Very well done. Nicely held. Good timing. It's in the box right now. Certainly something's going to happen here. Certainly. Ooh, wow. Could have sworn something would have happened, but well done for the goalkeeper. Saw that one, had his eye on it, covered it. Ten minutes into this, 11th minute. It's been end to end. Everyone's running on all cylinders here. It's getting a little bit hotter. The heat is really hitting the the sort of this fake grass, this turf. It's bouncing off, and it's a little bit hotter than I expected. I'm not going to wait for a dip, in speed or intensity right now for the players, but certainly here's the throw in. Someone has to score a goal in this half just to settle the nerves. Oh, defenders were definitely saved by that slip. You can see Chiriaco just playing very high up the pitch and just being pests when SoCal Reds try to look at that. Well done. Good. When they try to play from the back. Whereas on the flip side, definitely two different styles. Redmen aren't really going after Chiriaco's defenders when they're sort of bouncing the ball around on their side of the pitch. Here we go. Chiriaco with the ball. They're not giving it away. They're trying to control it. They have captain. He's strong. Knows what to do. Sends it back. A little bit of space here, and space opens up. You can see a little bit of a pocket right behind that Redman player, but not well done. Here's the counter attack. Certainly across. Just hits a lot of traffic. And there's that pocket. Oh, that was just so well done. That's a team knowing exactly where they're at. Here he is. Certainly a shot that just the cheekiest chip. Well done. Fantastic goal. Chiriaco is up 1-0, and I don't think you're going to see a better goal today than that. That is just knowing exactly what to do. Certainly a shot that just the cheekiest chip. Well, I'm glad I'm here watching this live, and I think you should be here too next time there's a match. The only thing that really is missing is you, so come on out. Crowd was stunned, by the way. You just see some of these fans, their eyes just sort of got so wide. Here we go, back to action. It's not over. It's only 13 minutes into it, and SoCal Reds just, they're not going to put their fingers over or the thumbs over the panic button right now. They're going to play their game. There we go. Good movement. There's that cross. It has to find someone. It doesn't. You can hear the captain shout, "Let it go." He's not talking about frozen, folks. He's letting the ball go. Here's certainly a shot. Goal kick. Goalkeeper doing a good job so far, but really not tested that much. He's controlling the back like a champ. Waiting for SoCal Reds to, you know, mess up his gloves, so to speak. And Chiriaco now back line doing well, maintaining, looking up, waiting to see if there's any space anywhere, find a player, and look at that, very quick pass. He's going to have to get past one player. He does, look at that. Into the box. Chiriaco just, back heels it in, certainly up, and there it is! No! Wow. That run of play was amazing. That did not look like anything I've seen in a long time, where just everyone is on the same page, like they've been playing for decades together. So far, so good, though. No need to worry if you are a SoCal Red fan. They're coming back right now. They want that goal. They're taking shots and it's just ricocheting off everyone in the black jersey. Here we go. Uncharacteristic mistake by the center backs for Chiriacos right now. Expect another long throw in for SoCal Red. Really just like a very sweet throw, and it's headed away and then booted away. Not out of danger yet because it's headed back in. Now it's out of danger, and here we go. Chiriaco now with the ball. Wants to keep it away from his mark. He's doing a good job so far. It's just kicked out, and it's a throw-in for Chiriaco FC. Back to the goalkeeper. Trying to see what both the gaffers are doing on the other side of the pitch, but the sun is sort of blazing down. Can't really see what's going on. But both these teams executing their plans very, very well. Great battle right there. Just won't give up. I mean, he gets the foul, but he's just not giving up at this point. So let's see what the Reds will absolutely be doing right now. 17th minute of the match. Can't get past the midfield right now. And here's the counter Chiriaco FC is looking for. Nicely passed. No, just great passing. And here we go. Through ball. It's a foot race. Can he do it? He does. He gets it. He's passing it into the box. Just a tap in. Oh! Didn't get his head over it, quite honestly. Went over the crossbar. That he will be having nightmares about. That was as an easy of a goal as you can imagine, but the soccer gods were not smiling on that one. And take a look at this. Back to action, though. Here we go. Very well anticipated by the Chiriaco FC defense. They've done very, very well. Only a few times where I've seen they've been off just a centimeter. Oh, and as soon as I say that, yeah. You want your team switching from side to side. I mean, that's, so you find the space, but that was to me, that was a bit of a dangerous move on that point. But we're back to action, and look at this, new life. Oh, there's a foul. Referee's not having any of it. There's a counter. It's 10 on 11. Captain's just, look at that. Now he gets the foul. SoCal Red men are just essentially just like, up in arms. I don't know, what about the foul just before that? Officiating crew doing a very, very good job. Can't complain right now. And rarely would I. very dangerous right now, folks. If you're familiar with this team, this is very dangerous. Here we go. Very quick and not on the same page. You know what? That was a commentator's curse. Just not on the same page on that one. Go. Now is a foot race. Just out to touch. Throw in. Chiriaco really doing a good job today just by maintaining possession, not letting SoCal Reds move around as much. Defensively, they've been very, very good. You can definitely see which team is the undefeated team in the league and which, you know, is the one that's lost a couple of games. Of course, this is football, so like my grandmom used to say, the ball is round. Anything can happen. Absolutely surrounded. Can he do something with it? No. Taken away, almost stolen away by Chiriaco. And here we go. There's that counter we're looking for. Very well done. And there's a foul right there, but no one's going to call that. So fine. Okay, we'll continue the game. SoCal Reds moving ball slowly up the pitch, not in any rush, trying to find the right player. They do so. It's 2-on-1 right now. Back to the center back. A little bit of space here, but not going to risk it. Trying to stretch out Chiriaco, trying to find a little bit of a space, a little bit of a pocket. They're doing it right now. There's that movement, and just a hair off right now for just getting that through ball in. Oh, well done. Something's happening here. Look at that. He's tried that before. I think the center backs for the Reds know he can do that. He does that. That's in his sort of bag of tricks. Not out of danger. Certainly playing dangerously here. Gonna have to boot it out. He's looking up. He does. Fallen favorably. Can I say that? Not yet. Just want to say, though, that the United Premier Soccer League is really excited to announce the host site for the Spring 2023 National Finals, as well as the dates for the upcoming UPSL Regional Finals. For the first time, actually, UPSL is proud to bring the National Finals to the Northeast and the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. Segra Field in Loudoun, Virginia is currently the home of USL Championship side Loudoun United FC. Should be a very interesting turnout as well as a great match in the final, but we're not there yet. During the UPSL National Finals weekend, 2 national semifinal games will be played on Friday, August 4th, with the national championship being played Sunday, August 6th. So mark your calendars if you're in that area. This match you're watching obviously gets you into, when you win, the semis. So very important. Perhaps one of these teams will definitely, or will be in the, well, perhaps one of these teams will be in the finals. We have yet to find out. It's 1-0 here in Lake Forest, California, and there's just some good defending going on, trying to get the ball away, and that's a handball. Referee saw it, so did I, so did we. Hoping that they don't mess around and just get the ball straight. So sort of a lateral pass, switching side. Don't think that Gaffer will want that, especially with a free kick. Want to go ahead and make sure that they get that ball straight into that goal area. Here it is, looking for a player. Does he find him? No. The All Blacks have the ball now. Here we go. Look at that. Now there is a danger of it being sort of a 1970s style, sort of like second division football, when it's just like long kicks into the box and just sort of trying to make something happen out of nothing. But sometimes just that's what you need to draw the game, or that's what you need to win that final battle and get a goal. But here we go. There it is. Very well anticipated. Throw in for SoCal Reds. Can they make something happen? They're not in any rush. They want to get to the right player. They find him. He's got bags of space. Very well. Just floated in and just slid off the forehead of the forward. As is the norm, few more people are sort of strolling in and watching this match. That's very LA. Given away. Can the Red Men do something with this? Referee's going to call it back though. See how it goes. Oh, it's a man down. Didn't see that because the sun was directly. It's just absolutely hitting us on this side of the pitch, and gives me an opportunity to actually talk about our sponsor, which is amazing because it was a product that I'm really familiar with. Amazing, actually. Player comes back. This league is sponsored by Del Real, and knowing me, you know that I love that kind of food. So from tamales to carnitas to salsas, everything just sort of tastes homemade. And today, Del Real Foods is actually here in Lake Forest Sports Park, and they're giving away like free food samples of the most tasty things I've ever eaten. So this is the kind of stuff that happens. So anyone who's here right now is getting fed, and it's amazing. And I want to definitely thank Real Del Foods for their sponsorship. They've sponsored the SoCal Central as well as the SoCal North. Both these teams play in both those divisions. So thanks a lot. And like I said, if you've known me for a while, you know I like that kind of food, and and it was a sponsor that I was like, oh, I know this. Fantastic. I actually use this product. I actually buy this stuff. So thank you very much. Back to action, folks. Reds have control, but just barely. Here we go. They're inching towards the box. Can something happen? Booted away by the center back. Doesn't get far, though. Both the center backs for the SoCal Reds are doing a great job sort of manning that area. Need to get the ball straight into that box, and not on the same page right now. Here we go. Here it is. Threaded that needle. Certainly something happened. Takes the shot, and it's just going to roll right in. Nothing the goalkeeper could do. It is 2-0 here in Lake Forest. Players showing gratitude to the fans, knowing full well they all came out here to see them. It's 2-0. What will SoCal Reds do right now? Fantastic. Fantastic. Maybe it's time to sort of gently put your thumb over the panic button if you are SoCal Red. Maybe time to change the plan up a bit. Get a plan B in there. Let's see what happens. SoCal Reds have to regroup, have to sort of not put their heads down. Play the game they've been playing, adjust it a little bit, get a goal back before the half, and then get back to Coach Caligieri, see what he says. If anyone can change it up a little bit, anyone can make a huge difference, it would be him. They're on the attack right now. Just got to look at that Alejandro Chavez just being sort of a very pivotal player for Chiriaco, just making things happen. And you just see right now, you see him number 32 just, and he falls down. You know what? I have the commentator's curse today. I really do. Very pivotal players. I mean, someone that, you know, is quite honestly could be considered a talisman is on the ground right now. Referee's slow to take care of him. But again, I was talking about how big of a player, and I don't mean just in size, but as a big of a player he is for this team, especially today we've seen him. Yeah. My criticism would be that the Reds aren't really guarding him that well. And here he is. There you go. There it is. Well done. Chiriaco's now on the attack, and just look at that. Well done. So far, so good. He's going to go into that box right now. Certainly taking a shot off. Can someone just put a leg out? And there's a goal! No one stuck a leg out. He said, I'll take it. Thank you. It's 3-0 here in Lake Forest. Now it's time to hit that button. Now it's time for a plan B. Chiriaco is essentially running rampant. It all started with the one player we talked about, just being a pest, getting the ball, just stealing the ball, and then obviously no one, perhaps even if we look at the replay, maybe a bit scared to make that tackle in the box. More than a quarter of an hour to go. Something's got to give for SoCal Red to They're going to have to do something about this, what could be, what is a massive deficit, 3-0. Chiriaco just seems to be enlivened by that third goal, just like, just wants to take it on himself. Passes it perfect. Just big white wall, 3 players. He couldn't get past 3 players, but here we go. Here's the counter that perhaps something can happen. No, chooses to go back instead. Frustrating if you are a SoCal Reds, and this even more so, fan. Just boots it to nobody, out to touch. Throw in. Smart play. Just find that player in space, making the Reds chase that ball. Oh, that's a bit dangerous for my liking, but let's see what SoCal can do right now. The All Whites have the ball. They're going to get it right into the box. No one there. You can see the massive difference between how the lads in all black just are on the same page 99.9% of the time, and the All Whites can see that need to go back to training. And nice boot. Can he control it? He doesn't. Stadium here, and I won't call it a stadium, seems to have sort of quieted down a bit. And both the benches are less animated as before. One mainly because they're sort of bewildered. The other maybe more content. But here come the red men. They're not giving up. Sees the players to his right. He does see him. Gets the player. Surely across. Needs to find a player. Very sneaky. Almost got a foul out of that one, but just not connecting in the final third. And I honestly think some of the fans here just can't wait for the halftime whistle to blow, so Coach Caligieri can just have a few words with his team. For their credit, the lads just haven't given up, which is good. We can see that right now. They're fighting for every ball. They're scrapping for every ball. So, oh, dangerous. He's got time. Oh. His teammates won't knock him for that. They're 3-0 up. If they were 3-0 down, yeah. But this is why not try to get a goal in? Put a fourth in before halftime. Good movement by the Redmen. They're maintaining control until now. And will there be a favorable bounce for them? Yes. He's got to get a little bit more tough. And here's the counter. We've seen this before countless times, but he's going to go into the box. One-on-one. And here's the goal. Certainly. Very well saved by the goalkeeper. comes SoCal, trying to get past the captain, and he is a stalwart. He's not going to let anything go past him. Switches sides. Very well done. Kept in touch. Chiriaco just essentially making the red men chase that ball, getting even more tired. But here they come. He's going to have to turn it around. Can he get something? Can he put a foot on it? Oh, stolen away. Let's see. Very well done. Certainly something's going to happen here. Going to get past his mark. Now there's two. He's running into the corner. Gets it to his teammate, but he's surrounded and fouled. And the referee saw that. Here's the dangerous free kick just outside the box. And if the red men can actually score a goal before going into the locker room, this could be it. Claw away at that mountain. SoCal Reds right now over the ball. It's a three-man wall right now, and the goalkeeper's barking some instructions. It's not nervous instructions, but here we go. And just didn't connect. Very disappointing at this point if you are a Reds fan, but it's, you know, plenty of time. You can see their thinking. You can see how they're playing. It's just a matter of time, I think, they're going to crack something big, just a huge thing in this dam, which is the defense for Chiriaco, but not quite yet. Sun is setting, but not fast enough for me, if you ask me, folks. Here comes the counter. We've seen this before. It's going to go into the box. Look at this. Very unselfish play. The referee calls it back. About 3.5 minutes to go, folks, till the ref blows the whistle. Some positives to think about if you are a Reds fan is that, you know, your team has not given up. The lads are still there. They haven't put their head down. They know there's another 45 minutes to go. Positive, obviously. Oh. Well, let's hope, you know, cool heads prevail on this one. But positive for, well, it's 3 goals, right? I mean, Chiriaco with over the ball right now. With a jockey in the box right. Oh. Certainly a training ground move there. SoCal Reds with the ball. Looks up. Sees an open man. Doesn't quite get to it though. Doesn't quite connect. Reds trying to just bypass that midfield. They do. Trying to get into the box to anyone. Not quite working here. They've got to bring the ball down, control it. 2-on-1 right now. Oh. Throw in. Dying moments of the official match time. Got about 30 seconds, but only the referee knows what's going on. And here's something happening right now inside the box, certainly, but not quite very well defended by Chiriaco FC. Throw in for SoCal Reds. It's going to be a nice long one. He needs to get to ahead of anyone in a white shirt. We're going to go ahead and try and keep it in that area right there. There's a quick throw-in going to happen. It should be the Reds throwing, right? No. No. Just the referee's calling for a Chiriaco FC throw-in. Big boot. Goalkeeper's going to be just happy just to hold on to it. No. They want to see if they can score a goal in the dying seconds of the first half. SoCal Reds are definitely a tough team. Again, playing in midfield, trying to get the ball into the area of their final third, not happening. Chiriaco's now essentially just going to go ahead and boot it out, and they can control it in the back, but given away. Here it is, one last attempt perhaps. Here in beautiful Lake Forest. Here we go. Wide passes his player, and that's a foul. That's a foul, yep. And a yellow. Interesting. Wish it could be a fly on the wall or something to see what the referee's saying. There's only a few seconds left. In fact, we're over. And so this could be the last play of the first half. I'm wondering how many seconds after the ball is kicked the referee is giving. And we'll see. Two-man wall. Players jockeying for space in the box. Here we go. Go in. Certainly something happening here. Certainly. Come on. Nope. And the referee calls time. And that is half-time here in beautiful Lake Forest, California. Chiriaco FC 3, SoCal Reds 0. Do not go away. Do not leave. It is going to be a different second half. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. This is UPSL Soccer, the national round of 32. We'll be back after 15. And we are back, folks. Simon Allen here, the Dalai Lama of soccer, here in beautiful Lake Forest, California. The sun is right in my eyes. It's beaten still down on that turf, and it is a little bit hotter than I thought it would be. I can't wait for it to cool down. Both these teams have had their instructions. One team seems like they have to climb a mountain just to get even. But if they're up for the job, they're absolutely up for the job. Here we go, folks. In case you missed it, it's a 3-0 deficit for SoCal Reds. And they're coming out right now like gangbusters. Moving the ball around, looking for a player. So far, so good. Attacking the box, certainly something happening. There's a foul. Flores went down. SoCal Reds over the ball. Yeah, we know who's going to take that. It's 4-man wall. This would be ideal. Here we go. There's the shot, and absolutely wonderful. Just what the Reds needed right now. Just an amazing turn of events. It's now 3-1. A minute and 45 seconds into the second half, folks. We have a match. Welcome back. Here you can see it again. Just not even sure who it actually bounced off of, but this is the shot in the arm that SoCal Reds do need. And here we go, back again, center of the spot. I told you at the end of the first half, it's not over. Don't go away. Lopez with the ball. He can go past his mark. Can he? He does. He goes past 3 players. Needs to get this to his play. Doesn't quite get there. Someone's got to control it. Yes. Well done by the Reds. They can't give anything up. Into the box. Doesn't quite get to the anyone in a white shirt. Back to defense. Lopez with the ball. Just getting into the box by hook or by crook. Certainly something's going to happen here, and well defended. Soto right on top of his player. Corner kick for SoCal Reds. Lammy's going to go ahead and take that. Here we go. New lease on life. You can hear players shouting in the box. Didn't hear that in the first half. Doesn't get past. It does, and it? Wow. Didn't get past the first defender, but it just rolled favorably. I guess luck is turning. Paul Caligiuri must have said something to really lift these lads' spirits, and it seems to be working here. Of course, you got to tell the guys in all black that. Here we go. Lopez with the ball. Sees player to his right. It gets to his friend. Here we go. 1-on-2 into the box right now. Lopez with the ball. Certainly something happening here. No, taken away. It's even faster than it was in the first half. Good action, end to end. Looking for Chavez. Chavez, you can see him pointing behind him. If you focus on number 32, you can see him. He's pointing right behind him when a midfield player gets the ball where he wants it. Here come the Redmen. O'Brien give it to his teammate. Very well done so far. No one in the box yet. There is now. He needs to get the play. Holds it. And just straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. That won't bother him one bit. Here come the Reds. Here he is. He's onside. He's going to have to take a shot sooner rather than later. There's 3 players on him. Gets it to his teammate. There's not going to be a cross, is there? It's back to the... Oh, hits the side netting. Chavez is a dangerous player. We saw that all throughout the first half. He makes things happen. He lets things go and then makes things happen again, just like we saw. And at the end of the day, he can score a goal. Just happened to hit the side netting. Luck has turned. Players screaming for something. The referee, you know, he knows what he's doing. Don't worry about it. Back to action. Goalkeeper has to boot it right out. Trying to bypass the midfield. Looking for Chavez. He's going to muscle his way through. Certainly. Oh, look at that. Not out of danger yet. Goalkeeper's asking for it. Well done. That's some Route 1 football that I like. Get the ball down the middle, try to score a goal. The Reds have the ball. Getting to anyone in a white shirt in space. He's holding it. Through the legs of Lopez. So far, so good. A little bit of space. 2-on-1. Gets past both of them, and there's a shot on goal. Fantastic. Certainly doesn't look like the team that's down by 2 goals. Oh. He's looking for Chavez. He's looking for him. He'll get past his mark. He takes the shot. Easy. Bread and butter for the goalkeeper. No problem. So far, so good. Very exciting second half. Put it in and... Gotta like the Reds just pushing their way in just to get a foot to it. Well, Chavez is definitely getting fouled, but it looked like more he had his hand up, like he was trying to smother the ball more than chest it down. But I could be wrong on that. Free kick for Chiriaco FC. O'Brien over the ball. He's telling everyone to calm down. Chavez in the box. Gordillo in the box. 2 players we know. Very well done. O'Brien, fantastic kick into the box, and not enough space for players to run into. Goalkeeper now for the Redmen, essentially getting the ball out quick as you like. A little bit of space here. So far, so good. Control. The captain doing very, very well. Lopez with the ball. Just miscommunication right there. That could have been something dangerous, but not happening right now. Maybe the next play. Chiriaco with the ball is Prado with the ball. Prado gets it to his teammate. Very, very well done. A little bit of space here. Not really attacking him. They're waiting until he goes to the box. Final third right now. Looking for Chavez. Booted away. Don't even want to deal with it. And that was Flores. Here come the Redmen. Very well done. Sorto doing a very good job manning the back. It's a foul. And that was Sorto, so just trying to be picky on who he's going to go ahead and kick that ball to. But the Red should get on with it. That one goal, that goal of honor was brilliant, but just 2 more to get. And it could very well happen. You know that. You've been watching UPSL soccer for a long time. You know, these score lines, it's 3-0 1 minute and 3-all the next. We're here in beautiful Lake Forest, California. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. And what an honor it is to call this match. We've seen a lot of good goals here today. I don't think it's over. The fans are here. The weather is great. The football's great. The only thing missing is you. So hopefully next time, I want to see you out here. We want to actually go ahead and thank Del Real Foods as well, because they were out here handing out food. It was brilliant. And you missed it, so next time, come on over. You'll get a taste of that as well. That and good football. What more do you want? Good movement right now by both these teams. A little bit of a struggle to maintain possession. Red men do that. Reds have the ball. Lopez looking for his teammate, looks to his left, finds it again. Boots it into the box. Something's going to happen. Just a bit of miscommunication, but gives his teammate the okay sign. You know, both these teams really want to get to that, really want to go to the East Coast and be in this final. It's going to be an amazing time. Hope anyone who gets a chance to go there does go there. Both these teams, you know, all the lads want to be there. And the first hurdle is the player in front of them, so back to action. Here comes SoCal. A little bit of space here. Can he move forward? It's one-on-one right now. Gets past his mark. Lopez with the ball, he's got it. He's trying to get into the box, doesn't quite. Hits Prado, which is one way of defending, right? At the end of the day. Here come, ooh. I was going to say here come Chiriaco FC, but absolutely stopped and it's dead in his tracks. Goalkeeper has the ball now. Sun's going just below the mountains. Interesting move right here. He's run all the way. He's found his player. Chiriaco now with the ball. Here we go. There it is. There it is. And who else could it be? Chavez with the ball into the back of the net. And it very well could be the death knell for SoCal Reds. 4-1 here in Lake Forest, California. Look at this. Cool as you like. All eyes on Paul Caligieri right now. What's he going to tell his lads at this point? They have to make up a 3-goal deficit. They have to do it again. Going to run out of space there and out to touch. Throw in for Chiriaco FC. Back to his goalkeeper for sure, right? There it is. Hopefully a nice big boot that's going to bypass the midfield. He's looking to his left, but got to get it out of there. There you go. Here we go. And there's a shot, and straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, no problem, but that's what I'm betting Paul Caligiuri would want to see out of his team. Take some shots, sting those gloves. Throw in for SoCal Reds. Got to make something of these. Can't waste these opportunities. Got to make sure there's a shots on goal when they hit the final third. Before we do that, we've got a substitution coming in for Chiriaco FC. No. Referee's not going to let it happen quite yet. Back to action. Badly headed, by the way, but here comes Chavez. One-on-one, he's got it. And look at this, easy picking. Certainly, something's going to happen there. Well saved by the goalkeeper. It's on this side of the field right now, where if I was any closer, folks, I would have to wear a jersey to be at this point. Fantastic football being played. So we're waiting for a substitution, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. All the assistant referees are talking. It's like they're mic'd up or something. Oh, okay. Vion is coming off. Brand new, fresh legs. Could be very dangerous. But again, here in Lake Forest, California, it's 4-1 to Chiriaco FC. SoCal Red really need to do something quick. Definitely stop these attacks, and here we go. Very well done. Switches from side to side, and Chiriaco have a favorable bounce. He just goes past his mark. And again. Wow. It's a Brazilian-like football in the box, and you're waiting for a spectacular goal, but sometimes you just should be happy with moves like that, which get yourself a corner. Corner kick. O'Brien with it. Doesn't get to anyone with the black shirt. Here come the All Whites. The Red Men. Switches to this side of the field. Can he control it? He does. Well done. He's going to get past the first mark. Get past the captain. No. Captain stays strong. Prado's doing a great job manning that midfield. It's one-on-one again. Plenty of space now for something to happen for the red men. Flores is doing a little bit better than that, but again, it's a throw in. Got another substitution coming up. Solid defenders coming off. Bit more firepower in the front. And, oh, whoa, amazing. Just swats it away like a bear swats away some salmon. Amazing stuff. Look at this. Well, as to be expected, folks, I think the game has slowed down a little bit, but all we're waiting for is another goal, and it just depends on who's going to get it at this point. And it would be hard for me to say or bet dollars to donuts which side would score the goal next. Both really want to score. One just to keep that lead larger. The other to essentially try to make something of this match. Doesn't quite find its mark. I'm talking about Chavez. Here comes the red man with the ball. Lopez running around, just here's O'Brien to Chavez. And hit his shoulder. Oh no, offside. O'Brien gives it to his captain. Prado now has it, gets back. A lot of ricocheting in the midfield. The All Whites have the ball right now. Lopez with the ball, gets it to his teammate, wants it back, doesn't get it. Prado knows exactly what to do now. He's running forward, and here comes brand new player on the pitch, got fresh legs, gets it to his teammate. Certainly this is O'Brien. Can he take the shot? He does. Look at this. They're getting there. They're sort of inching towards there. Almost feels like there's a goal coming for Lopez. Go. Very well done. This Bjorkson with the ball. And intercepted and done very, very well. Good defending. By Chiriaco, but again, not out of danger yet. SoCal Reds sniffing for a goal. It's a corner kick. A lot of big bodies in the box right now. Has to get past the first defender. It doesn't. Not out of danger yet. Fresh legs, 9-on-9. Well done here. A little bit of grappling here. It's not over. It's 1-on-1 there. He's got to stay strong, and there's the shot. And just wide. Fantastic stuff. End to end. You can almost feel like there's a goal coming right now, folks. Both these teams really working hard to make things happen, doing stuff they didn't do in the first half. We've got a corner kick coming up. Chiriaco has to go ahead and make sure that it gets past the first defender, put in the back of the net, and the game is done and dusted. Red men have to be a lot more careful in the box. Get it out as soon as possible. And here we go. Very well done by the Red men, but not out of danger yet. It is now. Goal kick. Just, what a great one-on-one right there. Not out of danger yet. Here comes Redmond. They're finding each other right now. And look at this. It's certainly something going to happen here. A little bit of, well done though, well done. And he gives his teammates a thumbs up for that one. Chavez just muscled the player down to the ground, then turns around to the goal to the referee and goes, "What did I do?" Okay. SoCal Reds on the attack. Got to get past O'Brien first. Holds him back for a little bit. Finds his teammate. A little bit of space. Gets past his mark. Certainly something going to happen. Can he stay on his feet? He does. Chiriaco's content to hold it, and draw the foul. Substitution coming in. Fresh legs. You can see how the fresh legs have really made themselves a nuisance. Almost feels like some of the players know it's an uphill, sort of an uphill battle, and they're just sort of a bit distressed. But all you need is one moment of magic to get this game turned around. Of course, I'm talking about SoCal Reds. Both teams absolutely just gladiators at this point, working real hard. The fans are really enjoying being here. Rodriguez was like, "I need a player to pass it to," and he was sort of shrugging his shoulders. They're on the final third of the pitch right now. Can they make something happen? There's a player in space. He's got to get past two players. Both wearing black. Can he do it? Easy pickings for the goalkeeper. Oh, look at that. Oh, referee has to call something. He doesn't. The crowd is furious. Certainly something's going to happen there. But possession maintained, perhaps. O'Brien's trying to get the ball. It's a throw in for Chiriaco FC. I don't know. That replay. There you go, referee blows the whistle. He's going to throw it in sooner rather than later, looking for Chavez. Chavez being guarded very well. Oh, my word. Just didn't. Look at that. Brings it down. Boom. What a great highlights in this match today. Out to touch. Throw in for the red men. Fresh legs for SoCal. I wonder if the mics picked that up where his teammates saying go back, but I bet his fresh instructions were like, no, go forward. Red men in the box. Look at this! Game on, folks! There was another goal coming. SoCal Reds got it. It's 4-2. The optimist would say there's plenty of time, and I'll definitely say that. Plenty of time. Look at that. Just amazing. Just spirits a little bit higher now if you're wearing a white shirt. So let's see what happens. Here come the red men. New sense of purpose. Fresh legs right over here. Can he penetrate the box? It's one-on-one. He's trying. He gets past one. Doesn't get past two. O'Brien now has the ball. Gets it to his teammate. Not out of danger yet. They're looking. Is there a player in space? There certainly is. Bags of it. He's got to get into the box past his first defender. Favorable bounce. And very well defended. Kept it in as well. Well done. Here comes Chiriaco with I was going to say, a counter. You can see this replay right over here. Just out of nowhere, and we've got a game. Well, we've always had a game. Just gets more interesting. Defense has to be tight. O'Brien with the ball. Gets it to his teammate. Just wasn't quite on the same page. Red men ready to attack. Prado gets it. Just does enough. And it's end to end. It's barn burning stuff if you ask me. Chavez wants the ball. Keeps it in. Definitely say it was a foul, yeah. be careful. Here it is. Definitely pulls the trigger. Throw in for SoCal Reds. Gonna get past the first defender. It's been hit or miss right there. Who's going to make this game even more interesting? Long throw into the box. Punched away by the goalie. Chavez. He's got the ball. He's got it. He's on the ground. Referee was going to say play on, but saw his assistant. A little bit dangerous here. Well, I think the refs are doing a good job. Yes, I think they are. O'Brien standing over the ball. Everyone knows who the target player is in the box right now. About 8 minutes and some, well, let's just say about 9 minutes to go. Plus stoppage time. We've seen goals scored. The final moments of a match, sometimes 2 and 3. Waiting for the referee. O'Brien over the ball. Gets it. We know who it's going to. Headed away. It's a corner kick. Not out of danger yet. Short corner. Has to get past his mark. He does so very well. Doesn't get to anyone. Everyone in a white shirt knows that they have to boot that thing out. Just try to start over in the midfield. It's not out of danger. You can hear the coach saying, hold it in the corner. It's what every player hates to hear because they want to score goals. It's a little bit of a... All right, we've had a good game so far. No need to worry about this. Both teams playing really, really well. You know, they want to get that ball, both goalkeeper, but you got to protect the goalkeeper. Let's be honest. In the modern game. Seven minutes to go, folks. Redman content to pass into space. Just a little bit of miscommunication here. Turns it over. Here come the men in black. Good movement so far. Chavez in the box, surrounded by white shirts. They forget about this one. Well done. Everyone's looking at Chavez, and then there's a player right behind him. Ooh. Just got to say that SoCal Reds just not giving up, just not. Look at this, just. Oh. Okay, it's one-on-one. Chavez with the ball. Defense jockeying. Gets it to his teammate. Certainly something happening here, and it rolls inches away. Very unselfish of Chavez, if you ask me. 5 minutes to go, folks, here in beautiful Lake Forest, California. I want to go ahead and thank the TV Emax crew. We are here on YouTube, obviously, and I'm glad that you stuck around to watch this. Big throw-in. There it is. No. They're getting there. They're insisting. The time is running out. I think the referee's going to call that one. Brian not only rushed to take it, and even Chavez, when he was very unselfishly handed the ball to his teammate to try to score. You know, their mentality is a little bit more subdued than the Red Men, but I want to say if you've got a chance, it's in front of you, take it. Bags of space for the Red Men. Oh, just a little bit of miscommunication, which leads to a counter. And are they going to go to the sides? Are they going to go to the corner flags? Looks like it. SoCal Reds slowly perhaps realizing that time is not their friend. And look at this. Goalkeeper's going to have to come up and can see if, well, I want to say one or two heads drop, but they've had an admirable match. Both teams have been gladiator-like. There you go. Into the box. Oh, it's a handball. Just outside the box. This could be interesting. That's Lopez over the ball. This could make it interesting. Referee's waiting for everyone to calm down a bit. There's the cross. Referee saw an infraction there. I didn't see much myself, but it's a minute to go. Certainly one team very sort of stamping their mark into the quarterfinals. Another team has to go back to the drawing board for next season. 4 minutes of added time. I could have guessed that, yeah. But we can see sort of the men in black right now. You can see just how in certain areas of the park they was very dominant. They had a plan. They looked like they'd actually been playing together for a lot longer than they have been compared to their counterparts. Deserved of a 4-2 scoreline, but absolutely deserved of going to the quarterfinals. It's not over. There's 4 minutes left, and we've seen crazier things happen. But part and parcel of what was going on was the fact that there's a big, strong player up front, Chavez, who's controlling the field, and a solid target player. And he's come back all the way back to actually defend now. Look at that. Prado with the ball is giving it to his teammate. They have to get it into the box, but instead they get it to a man with plenty of space and time. Gets it to his teammate. Back again. O'Brien now with the ball. Gets it to his teammate. Chiriaco FC now getting it all the, that was the instruction, I guess. Get it to the corner. Look at the speed. Look at the legs on this player. Red men not wasting any time. They got to get back. They know they're running out. So far, so good. No, in the box. They're not going to the corner, or are they? Maybe. Giving it away. Quick counter, perhaps. Here come the red men. Bit of space there. There you go. Headed away. Very well done. Very well defended as usual. Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for anyone in a white shirt, and anyone with a white shirt can just like pull a miracle in the box somewhere and score a goal. That might give another few moments to score maybe another one. The ever faithful and the ever optimistic. Both these teams, I can tell you, played a fantastic match. Both should be very proud of themselves. It can only be one winner, but you can say that the red men stuck to their plan. Didn't deviate from anything. Didn't go back and fall back to the dark arts. They played their game. They listened to the coach. And they were beaten by a stronger team that were just more well versed in in areas of the park. That's it, and that's thus the scoreline. So both these teams can hold their heads up high. One has to go back to the drawing board a little bit for next season. The other has to go back to training for the next round. And here you go. Referee blows the whistle, and both these teams shake their hands. Fabulous game. Fabulous for the neutral. Here in beautiful Lake Forest, California. My name is Simon Allen for the TV Emax family. Your final score: Chiriaco FC 4, SoCal Reds 2. Please go ahead and tune in next time. It's going to get better and better as we get to the final. And like I said, like I've been saying for many, many years, it's a wonderful place to be. The football's great. The atmosphere is great. The only thing missing is you. So next time, hope to see you all out in the park. Have a great one. Thanks very much. Goodbye.